I'm Lars with Rain City Music. Sitting here in my chaotic mess at the edge of the world. So I wanted to make a clip. I know a lot of people looking for a sitar often end up with these electric studio sitars. They're found on eBay, Etsy, Amazon, all these different places. They vary from about 400 bucks to $700, and so I do have one of the sellers asked me if I would take his returns, and because obviously they get a lot of them, and do what I can with them, find a home for them, fix them up, and all of that. So I thought, why not? I have two of these here, and this is how they come out of the box. The sitar itself is made probably in Lucknow, and maybe 75 bucks in India before shipping and all of that. And here's how they sound right out of the box. So, not real good. Fretting them, they're all out of tune. I have the bridge set where they marked it for their so-called fitting. So it has no jawari. It's basically a flat bridge shape, as you can hear and see as well. Electronics on these are generally a brass disc transducer that floats around in here somewhere, and they have volume and tone knobs, which often are not even hooked up to anything. They're just there for appearances. Fret setting is normally not done. They've just put it together and sent it out. So this tuning here is it's a Vilayat Khan style with an extra Jora string, the second string. So a lot has to be done on these. What I check for on these is that the pegs will be in the right place when I get done fitting it. So because if the pegs aren't in the right spot, there's just no point. Better to just toss it. So let's take a look at one that's been set up properly, if you'll give me a moment here. This has been set up in straight Vilayat Khan style. I've eliminated the extra Jora string because nobody likes those anymore. This one required a full jawari in a closed or round to closed style. And then the electronics I haven't even looked at yet, but normally I don't even bother. People want these for a portable travel sitar that's a little more durable, and they're cheap anyway. The frets have been fully refitted from the beginning to the end. I had to reshape every one of them, and I brought the action height down to about 8 millimeters, which makes it really easy to play and fun as well. I end up converting the Chikari mount here with the fifth and sixth strings. I'll have to take out material usually to get the frets to slide and be in tune properly, but they end up pretty nice sometimes. And they're easy to play fast as well because of the low action. So anyway, if you're thinking of buying one of these, realize that a lot of work has to go into them to make them playable. In the case of this one, it was 10 hours. So if you're serious about getting a decent instrument, I would say save your money, get something better rather than do this. Because the problem is people new to this music, they a lot of times they go by looks or they go by the price as well, and end up being disappointed and not sticking with it. The learning curve in the beginning, at least, is steep enough to where you don't want a really bad instrument to dissuade you from learning how to play sitar. So I hope this helps.